What's up, champs? Welcome to today's video. My name is Trevin Peterson. I'm a full-time 7-figure Amazon seller. And in today's video, we're gonna be breaking down my second Amazon account. I finally hit $10,000 in the last 30 days. I'm gonna be breaking down what I've been doing. I'm also going to give you guys an update on my main account, showing you guys some strategies on how I've been able to scale that and literally triple my sales during this time of crisis. So I'm really excited about today's video. I know it's been a minute since I've made one, but go down, like the video for the YouTube algorithm. It would really help me out. And while you're at it, you might as well leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. So I just wanna say thank you guys for the support. Without further ado, let's dive into the video. All right, so let's jump into my screen. And the first thing that I wanna do is give you guys an update on my second Amazon account. I made a video almost 2 months ago to the day where I broke down my strategies and my game plan on how I was going to scale my second account to 5 figures per month. And I finally hit it. And I wanted to give you guys an update because in this video, I basically showed you what I was going to do. And I said that I was going to make a follow-up video. So this is what that is about. And then we're going to dive into my second account, break down the numbers there, and give you guys some actual strategies and tactics on what to do right now on how to scale your account. So let's jump over to my second account. And as you guys can see, I will put the date, so April 5th to May 5th, I will go hit apply. And as you guys can see, I've done just over $10,000 in the last month. So that's quite the big progress. I mean, if you guys look at this video, from the beginning, February 1st to February 24th, I did just over $3,000 in sales. Now that is awesome and I was super happy with that, but obviously my goal is to scale this to the moon and try to get to this account to where my main account is at. So I'm really happy with the progress, and what's cool about it is this is 2 products and mainly one. The other product is not doing super well, but the main product is doing a lot better. And I've just seen a huge spike, and I'll kind of explain why. So right here, as you guys can see, April 5th, I did $261. This April 10th, I did $93. April 14th, I did $56. So like I had some days where I was not doing so hot on this account. And partly, most of it was due to the coronavirus situation, because my products did not have the Prime badge. It was showing that it was going to be delivered in like 30 days. And so that's when I kind of made the adjustment to merchant fulfilled. And it's just a bummer, but the reality is merchant fulfilled is awesome and I highly recommend doing it right now, but it's just not as good as what Prime is, because that Prime badge, customers just flock to it. Customers want that product as soon as possible. And when you have that Prime badge, it just gives you so much more credibility. So that's kind of the power of Prime. And that's why I love the business model. And yes, I talked about a video how I went to merchant fulfilled, and I'm actually still doing merchant fulfilled and crushing it. But Prime, when Prime kicked in, my sales skyrocketed. So as you guys can see right here, as Prime started kicking back into normal, April 24th, 345, April 26th, 511, April 30th, $800, May 3rd, almost $900, $1,000 in sales. So as you guys can see, my sales have just gone up, and it's because of the Prime badge. I literally did not change anything other than convert my listing from merchant fulfilled to FBA, and boom, my sales skyrocketed. I didn't really adjust my PPC campaigns because I had already optimized them. And I had already done what I explained in that video on how I was going to scale for 5 figures. It was just literally the Prime badge, and that's my only explanation. So things skyrocketed, and I'm really happy with this. And so now I just need to maintain this. And if I can keep on this pace, this account is going to be $20,000, $30,000 in the next few weeks. So I'm really excited about the progress. Now let's jump over to my main account and let's talk about some tactics that you guys can implement on basically how to scale your business, and especially during this time of the whole coronavirus. So right here, as you guys can see, April 5th to May 5th, we'll hit apply. And I've done just under $90,000 in the last 30 days in sales. So things have gone extremely well. Again, I'm up quite a bit from last year, which is awesome. The beginning of the year, it was a slow start. And with this whole coronavirus thing, I had a week where my sales absolutely sucked, but I made a transition, I adjusted, And I talk about it in the last video that I posted when I went to Merchant Fulfilled. And I just had to make some changes. And as soon as I did that, sales started to go. And then as soon as some of my products I was able to ship them in and I got the Prime badge back, again, my sales skyrocketed. So it's just the power of Amazon. It's the power of the Prime. It's insane to see what has been happening. There's a lot of other things that I've been doing, and we'll break that down. We'll jump over here and break down some bullet points of what I've done to actually scale this. And it just hasn't been out of luck. I've done a lot of work. I've done a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and that's why I haven't been posting as much, and I'll kind of break all of that down. So we gave you guys a sales update. We broke down the 5 figures on my second account. And the first thing that I want to talk about is A+ content. I know I've talked about this. I know I've mentioned how I've been lazy and I haven't really done it, but that's been my focus the last few weeks because I've had the time. So I've got new pictures, I've got new infographics and things to enhance my brand content. And that's exactly what I did. I did that. And I've seen my conversion rates increase. So it was a super, super simple change. And yes, it took me quite a bit of time to take the pictures, to get things loaded, to basically write all the text and then get it approved by Amazon. Because if you guys have ever done A+ content, you have to go through this review process, and that can take like 3 to 5 days. And then sometimes you say something and they're like, no, you can't say that. And it is what it is. But I finally got it all approved. And in the last week, it's really, really helped with my conversion rates, and it's helped my PPC campaigns. And that's the next thing that I want to talk about is PPC. And these are a lot of strategies have to do with brand registry. So if you guys are not brand registered and you guys have products that are selling well, I would highly recommend to join the IP Accelerator program. And in 2 weeks, you guys can get access to all of these tools. The brand and display ads, the A+ content, the Vine program. These programs are absolutely crucial to grow and scale your business. Plus it protects you from hijackers, and it just, for whatever reason, this is kind of my thoughts, it's an opinion, but I think Amazon kind of favors those that are brand registered. So I don't know if that's true. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have seen that, if you guys got brand registered and it's helped your sales, or maybe it's just implementing the A+ content and having the display ads. That's what makes the difference. So with PPC, brand and display ads are so awesome, and they are one of the best converting campaigns that I have running, the lowest ACoS and the most amount of sales. And it's super, super simple to set up. You need to have content, so creative. So with my A+ content, I was going out and taking pictures for that. And so it was perfect. I used that content for my creatives, for my brand and display ads. And I also created a store on my seller account. So that's super easy to do. And if you guys haven't done that and you have a brand of multiple products that are kind of under the same niche, I would highly recommend creating a store. Again, you have to be brand registered, but that's something that I did, and I was running brand ads to my store and they're converting awesome. And my cart, and we'll jump over here and you'll see, we'll go to my sales real quick and I'll kind of explain. You'll see my average units ordered per item. So basically the average customer is ordering 1.3 products of mine. Before I basically transitioned to the store and the brand ads, it was probably 1.5, it was probably 0.1% less. Now, you may not think that that's big, but it is, and it's helped my sales. And the more products people buy together, you get the frequently bought together. It helps your sales rank because the more orders, the more velocity, your sales rank is going to increase. And so that's what I did, and my average units per order increased. And the only explanation is creating the store and the PPC running the brand ads and display ads. So those are super important to run. They're not really complex to set up. I don't really have a strategy because I haven't been doing them for that long. I just kind of run them, and for whatever reason, they're just always profitable. Now, there's certain things that you can tweak, and there's certain things that you probably shouldn't do and should do, but they're pretty straightforward, and you just need to get good creatives. Obviously, you need to have good text in the display ads, and it has converted and done really, really well for me. Another thing with PPC, I've been optimizing my automatic campaigns and also my manual campaigns. And I've been looking at different PPC software tools on how to automate it because I'm super lazy. I didn't like going through all the advertising reports and going through and putting in words into the negative match, exact match negative. It was a pain, and quite frankly, I was lazy. And so I got these tools and it's made it a whole lot easier. And I'll maybe make a video for you guys breaking down the tool that I've been using and how I've been able to do that. But that as well has helped my ACoS. And my ACoS right now, like I have some campaigns that are like 1%, 3%, 10%, like insane returns. And so I just keep feeding the fire, and it just is helping my margins, and it's just increasing sales, increasing my rank, and it's just the domino effect. So those are things that you guys need to be implementing, and it's just been awesome. So I cannot complain. My profit margins are even better than they were, and it's just been those little slight adjustments. The next thing that I want to talk about is new products. I actually launched a new product, and I have 3 others in the pipeline. And that one product that I just barely launched, it's been like a month. It is just blowing up and I can't keep it in stock. I've been trying to order as much inventory, and I think I order enough, but I just keep running out of stock. So I'm hoping to get back in stock soon. But that has been another huge part of my success is I adapted and I just kept launching products. And I wasn't complaining that Amazon wasn't accepting inventory. I just made some adjustments and I launched a product merchant fulfilled, and it's just crushing it. So it's little things like that is going to make the difference in your business. And if you're the one that kind of sits back and is like, oh, it's scary, like I don't want to launch any products. It's scary out there. Like Amazon is unpredictable and the market is fluctuating and this whole coronavirus thing. If you have that attitude, you're not going to scale your business during this time of crisis. But if you have the attitude of, I'm gonna go get it, I'm gonna go hustle, I don't care what happens, if I fall on my face, who cares? If you have that attitude, you're going to take your business to that next level. So that's my recommendation, and that's what I've been doing, is I haven't been sitting around complaining and saying, oh, I'm just going to wait to launch a product until things clear up. No, I'm launching products right now because right now is still a great time to launch. But yes, let's talk about some changes that Amazon has been making with shipping. As you guys know, new products, you can only send in 50 units at a time, which is an absolute pain. I'm hoping within the next week or two that is completely gone and you can send in as much as you want. But the demand is so high at Amazon, they can't keep up with the orders, so they have to limit how much you're sending in on the new products. So that's kind of a sign that shows you that Amazon is in so much demand that you might as well take part of the pie, like start selling. Like, I don't know what you're waiting for. Now is a great time to start selling, and I've seen it with my account. I mean, I've literally tripled my sales in the last like 2 weeks. Like, it's absolutely mind-boggling. Another thing with shipping is some of my suppliers have said that shipping from China to the United States is a little bit more expensive. Some suppliers, they have not changed their shipping rates, and it's because I think I have a lot better relationship with them. But the suppliers that I haven't been working with for a long time, they're like, no, we're jacking up the price. And I'm like, whatever, you just kind of have to deal with it. And a thing that I've been doing is doing sea shipping, and you can do that's kind of a tongue twister, sea shipping in like 20 days. And yeah, it's not as fast as air, but it's a lot cheaper, and you can still get your product. So I've been doing that. I've adjusted it with that as well. So those are things that I've been doing with my account to get to where it's at right now. It's been a crazy journey. Again, don't complain, just make the best of the situation and go out there and get it. The last thing that I want to talk about is course updates. And this is probably the main reason why I haven't been really making YouTube videos, is because I've been spending a lot of time filming new content for the course. I've just been updating videos, new strategies, different techniques, new tactics. It's been fun to kind of go in and revamp it, improve the quality, enhance the content. And that's been a lot of time. So if you guys are interested in the course, I would love to have you in. I have 2 different packages. You guys can click the link in the description down below if you guys want me to mentor you, guide you through the entire process. The course is updated. I update it constantly. I mean, I've literally updated it, I think, every single month since I launched the course. So things are changing. I want it to be updated, and that's the most important thing. And yes, YouTube videos are fun, but my students are my top priority. So if you guys want access to me, join and click the link down below. I'd love to have you in. So that is all the updates that I have. We can talk a little bit about my house. I know a lot of people have been wanting a house tour. I got a new studio. I got a lot of new things coming. We did landscape. We're painting the garage and doing the garage floor as we speak. They're down there working. And as soon as that's done, which it should be the end of the week, and I know I've said this like 3 weeks ago that it's gonna be done, it's gonna be done. Construction just takes a long time. I promise, house tour is coming. So make sure to subscribe so that you guys get notified when I drop that video. And I just want to say thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate it. We're growing slowly but surely. The Facebook group, make sure to join that. Follow me on Instagram. Join me on TikTok if you guys want to see a bunch of crazy videos. Go join me. And I just want to say thanks again, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.